Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. And if you want to keep seeing my content, please hit like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. I leave a comment section open for the first few hours. I interact with as many people as possible. And if you haven't already, please check out membership. There's about 24 classes there, and that's on my YouTube channel, not my website. It starts at the Awaken Your Mind level and above. There's so much to go through. Members, you have the list of all the lives. So not just do you get, the evergreen stuff that's always there, but you also get all these wonderful lives. And it's one of the best ways to actually get a reading from me. I know usually when I do my messages from Spirit and the Angel Tarot, usually on those nights, I read for at least 25 people, which is a lot in one night, but I do my best. And so today we're going to be looking at someone that's running for mayor of New York City. And his name is Zohran Mamdani. And I think he's important, and I'll tell you why. If you remember in January of 2025, when I made my predictions video, I said you're going to start seeing Democrats that don't behave like Democrats, Republicans that don't act like Republicans, right? The end of the two-party system, and things are changing. And he's running as sort of like this Democratic Socialist, right? And when I looked at what his platform was, first of all, let me just say he's 33 years old, so he is young. But you know what? I think I'm here for it. I am here for it. He is from Uganda and he does have Indian heritage, so he wants universal child care. You know what? So many people cannot afford to have children, and it's ridiculous. Childcare in this country is ridiculous. So I agree with him. Free buses. How many people's lives would be changed if they could have free transportation, right? Rent freezes, right? Especially in some place like New York City. I get it. I'm in the Boston area. Rent is through the roof. And a $30 wage by 2030. And honestly, I can tell you, living in this area, if you're making $30 an hour, you're not living very well. Unless you have somebody else that's living with you that's also making a $30, wage. So, some parts of the country are just so much more expensive than others. And so I am here for this. I feel really good about him. I want to pull some cards on him winning this election and becoming the next mayor of New York City. And, and the first one that looks like him, with that kind of name. Shouldn't our politicians reflect all of us, right? Isn't that the whole idea? So let's zoom in on him. And I'm going to finish up with picking an angel number message for each of you. We'll do a 3-card pull with that. Okay. Love this. He has a lot of strength, courage, patience. This is a strong person. So this is not someone that's weak-willed. He is determined. And I love it because she has the infinity symbol over her head. She has an infinite amount of courage and patience because she's, she could do so many things with this lion, right? But instead of having brute force, she's gentle. She's taking her time. And so I like that. That's really a beautiful quality. Plus this is an 8 card, the number 8. And 8 is for abundance. 8 is a very auspicious number. His obstacle, there's going to be a lot of people that really are going to think hard about this. This is different. This is a change. Do I want this? Do I not want this? But also too, I think he is going to reap what he has been sowing. Well, you don't get too much better than that. The 10 of Cups, peace, love, happiness. 10, it's like the culmination of a cycle here. Rejoicing, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And if we go to the bottom, the Star card, which is one of my cards for the US. I have 2. I have the Empress and I have the Star. And, but this is also a card of wishes and dreams come true, right? Like the Disney song, When You Wish Upon a Star. And so I feel really, really good about Zohran Mamdani. I hope New Yorkers give him a fair shot. All right. So I'm going to use the angel number messages. This is by Yvonne Lamonta. And just ask the universe, like, what numbers do you need to pay attention to this week? What numbers do you need to pay attention to? And I'm just going to take the top 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then just go with your gut. Don't overthink it. Do you feel drawn to 1, 2, or 3? Here we go. Number 1, so funny that we were just talking about 8s. So 88, I am wealthy, right? Because 8 is the number of abundance. Especially, I know that's true with like a lot of Asian cultures, right? You are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which bring financial and material abundance into your life. Number 2, 33, which is such a divine number, right? One of the most divine numbers. I am expanding. So you're growing, you're evolving. Any positive changes or projects you are considering right now will be worth your while. Expect that your power to manifest and create will be heightened. And then 3, 4. Yeah, 4, it says I am stable. That is the number of like being stable, grounded, you know, everything's kind of good. You've built a good foundation. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. I love that for you. So, all right, my friends, keep your vibes high. You know, like I said before, our mantra is we need to get through the summer, and we will. We will. We have got this. As a collective, we have got this. You know, keep shining, all my light workers. All right, my friends, I will see you in a few days. Bye, everyone.